Hello students, it is me again, Siti Nurjana, and in today's video, you and I are going to explore a new topic that will be very useful to master all the skills or the materials studied in Meeting 9. Let's begin. In this video, you are going to be reminded or you are going to be re-guided to understand what adjective, verb, and noun are. I believe that each of you has been so familiar with each of the term, but we are going to rediscover the meaning and the functions of the word in a sentence. So the first type of speech or the first part of speech that we are going to re-explore is name adjective. As you can see in the definitions, adjectives are words that describe or modify other words, making your writing and speaking much more specific. So here I have several examples of adjectives related to marketing and business. I'll read it one by one. The first one is operational, second is innovative, the third is strategic, external, ongoing, competitive, and strong. So these adjectives are very useful when you are going to describe specific conditions or nouns related to marketing and business. Now let's see the usage in the sentence. You have 7 examples of the sentences with different adjective in it. Let us begin with the first sentence. They assist us in forecasting financial resource and operational needs for expenditures. So here the noun is needs and you need the word operational. For the second sentence, I will read it for you. Marketing solutions to issues or identifies opportunities are done using innovative thinking. So innovative is the adjective of thinking and it explains thinking. And for number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you can spot that the one colored in red is the adjective used to explain the noun in each sentence. For example, you have the strategic, it is the adjective of the business plans. You have external, it is the adjective of regulations. Ongoing is the adjective of training. Competitive is the adjective of rates. And internal is the adjective of departments. Now, let's do the practice. I'm only giving you one sample and please kindly guess what must be inserted in this blank. You have positive, you have passivity, you have positivism. So well students, which one is the adjective to be placed here? Yes, it is the positive. It is the adjective that we need to explain the public support. Wow, very great. Next, it is the verb. Verbs, as written in the definitions, are words that show an actions, occurrence, or state that form the main part of the predicate. So in bahasa, it is the predicate of the sentence. But it is written more specifically that it shows an actions, occurrence, kejadian or keadaan. And related to marketing and business, I'm giving you some examples of verbs that you may use later when studying Meeting 9. You have optimize, maximize, implement, oversee, and attract. Now let's see their usage in the sentence. You can see that each is used as the verb in the sentence. I'll read the first sentence for you. Our company is determined to optimize relations with the regulators by addressing any issues. So optimize here is verb. It means mengoptimalkan. And then for the second sentence, you have establishing distributions networks for products and services will maximize our profit. So the verb is maximize here, so it is the predicate of the sentence. For the third, it is the implement and it is the verb. So oversee, it is also verb. And attracted, it is also verb. And it is in the form of present perfect tense. And I believe that you also still remember what present perfect is. Now, dear students, can you please help me to fill the best verb to be inserted in this blank? I'm giving you some time to think. Is it the implementations? Is it implements? Is it implementing? Yes, it is implements because you have already the subject and you need the verb implements with s because it shows that your subject is single, so you need to add s in your verb. And anyway, it is the noun, right? So you cannot put it here because it doesn't match with the functions. Implementing won't be matched as well because you need the to be that comes before the word implementing. Now, let's jump to the last explanations of the words that I introduced earlier. It is the noun. You can read it yourself in the definitions that nouns are words referring to people, animals, places, ideas, and emotions. So you can see now that, or you can understand now that nouns are not only something that you can see or touch, but it is something that you can even feel and think. Now, I'm giving you some examples of nouns, again related to marketing and business. The first one is the word profit, segment, market, share, and customer. Now let's see how each word is used in the sentence. The company made a profit this year. So the word profit here is the noun, because you have the article a that strengthens your idea or your opinion of the function of profit as a noun in the sentence. Number two, the segments. Segments here are noun. Okay, because what comes after the nouns are the verb. Number three, the market here is the noun. She received a higher share of the profits. Share, in this case, it is the noun. Number five, Mr. Michel has promised the customers to give them extra discount for their purchase. Well, the customers here are nouns. Well, now students, let's do the practice. Which one is the best word to be written here? Is it payment? Is it pay or paying? You must find the noun form, the form of the noun? What is the answer? Yes, it is payment. Thank you. Well, students, the next slide will give you a guideline or will tell you on how to convert a verb into a noun, because later in the exercise given to you in the My class, you have to change the function of verb into a noun. So how can we do that? Please pay attention on my explanations. To convert a noun let me repeat, to convert a verb into noun can be done by adding suffix. For example, as you can see in the slide, you have suffix ion added in the word implement. It changes into implementation, so it is verb. When it is added with ion, it turns into noun. We have sponsor plus suffix ship. It becomes sponsorship, meaning that it is the noun. Announce is verb. When it is joined by the word "ment," it becomes announcement, and when it happens, it is now the noun. The next word is discover. Discover is verb. When you add with ERY, it becomes discovery. The word discovery is now a noun. The last word is negotiate. You add ER and the word changes into negotiator. When it happens, it is now no longer verb, but it is now a noun. For some cases, students, as you can see here in the notes, some nouns also have the same forms as the verbs. For example, display, show, bargain. So you don't have to add any suffix to make it into noun. Just simply use the words as they are if you want to function them as the verb or noun in your sentence. Now I'm giving you some time to change the words into nouns. So you have improve, promote, advertise, distribute, authorize, deliver, develop, endorse. I'm giving you some time to think and to change them into noun by adding them suffix. And later on, please discuss the answers with your teachers. Well, I think that is the explanations that I can give about the reviews of adjectives, verbs, and nouns that you are going to use later to complete all given quizzes in meeting 9. Thank you for your kind attention and happy learning.